I went on what I wouldn't even call it a date. So I met up with one guy in Vancouver. I thought he was local. I wanted him to like show me around, but he wasn't. He was Australian. I was like, oh. We never hang out again. Because in the stuff that he was showing me, it was like very typical touristy stuff in Vancouver. I'm just like, thanks. Bye. And then, I remember like all of the time I wasted in LA. It wasn't really wasted, I guess. It's just like, I'd rather focus on my work. And now that I have my own house, do stuff here. So I don't go on dates anymore. You guys remember how many times did Justin ask me to go on a dinner date with him? How many times did it go? I just don't do that anymore. I feel like it's a waste of my time. It's a lot of energy that goes into that. Like imagine talking. Oh my God, it's like you start talking, right? You have to do this, hey, hi, because in the beginning, you don't want to spook him too much. And it's not even spooking. It's like there's certain social rules that people abide by, which I may abide a little bit in the very beginning if like I'm just trying to like feel the ground. But I will skip through them most of the times if I can. And it's exhausting to be doing all this. Like, hey, hi, how many siblings you have? Oh, you have a lot, you have a lot, you have a lot. What do you do for work? So even though I do usually ask like different types of questions, like not these standards ones, but still it's like the same fucking thing. It's the same back and forth and it's just like, you just like want to eat and get out quick because it gets kind of repetitive. But if the person is interested, it could get quite interested. But unfortunately, that was not my experience. Everyone is just pretty cookie cutters and shallow in LA. I had a pretty bad taste in my mouth so far. That's why I'm not really that excited to go on any more dates. I got disappointed. I lost my faith in man. Will you help me restore it, Chad, by going to mirrorsjuice.com? The link is conveniently pinned in the corner. Dude, the way I'm saying it, I think I perfected it so well. I'm starting to sound like one of those really beat up commercials that you watch between your Super Bowl, like on fucking 10x speed. Can you even speed them up? I don't know. I think you're just like destined to suffer from them. They know where to plug them in. They know. I'm just sick of going on dates, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Still lots of people messaging me, but like 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, like I had the energy. I would reply to a lot of people. I would give them like time of the day. Now it's like just full on inbox and I'm just like, I can't bother. Can't possibly bother. I used my energy. I'm done, chat. I'm jaded. Isn't that a green color? What are you guys spamming? Is that a copy pasta? How do you stream 25 hours? Because I don't do anything else but work. I don't go on dates. I don't have a man. I don't have a chef. Look what I'm making. Would you eat that? Be honest. Oh, you're missing out, chat. You're missing out, Brottacella. I actually reversed the clock. I don't know if you guys remember. Probably don't, but I feel and look better than when I was 18. It really comes down to what you do in life. All right, let's add some seeds. That's a good amount. And berries. Tons and tons of berries. Well, we definitely added them. Okay. A lot of berries, okay. Are you over 18? Barely. I'm 69. I could be your fucking grandma. I think I am your grandma. Don't tell anyone. It's gonna stay between you and me. Don't tell anyone. And the ensemble. Ta-da! Bon appetit au bêche. I got a couple of different kombuchas. We're gonna try. What kombucha you wanna try, chat? Pick your flavor. I only got the peach ones. Pick the peach. Pick the white peach, regular peach, the green tea peach. There's cucumber and ginger peach. You can pick one or two. Okay then. Why does this have water? Was I drinking something? I don't recall. What's an ice spice? I don't know what that is. Ice spice. I was never a fan of vodka. I really have suggestions for you guys. I can recommend you wine. Red, dry, full body. What are you into? Sweet dessert wine, champagne, rosé. I need to chew first, otherwise my food gets out of my mouth. I don't mind beer. It would not be my drink of choice, but there's something about like a hot summer day, especially if you're outside, especially if you're having like certain type of food. It's like it should be a little bit like salty. That beer is just such a good, very rarely, but I would crave beer. Much more often, I would crave wine. I think it just comes down to like what your body needs in terms of nutrients or mental adjustments. But I normally would go for wine. Oh, like sometimes mojitos. Dudes, you know, one of those like really crispy mojitos, again, on a hot day. Oh. Or a Moscow Mule. But then again, I think I would prefer water to all of those. What do you mean good night? Where do you think you're going? The live stream just started. You can't leave. You have to stay. I command you. I think it just sounds so much more credible if I say, I command you. The subtle difference is important. Beer is actually a tonic drink with good nutrients. So I'm gonna open a secret for you, okay? There's nothing good or bad at all. It comes down to who, when, and in what amount. That's it. So like two different parts can interact with each other, and if like the receptors are binding, if they're connecting, if this needs this, oh, it's gonna be a really good bond, strong bond. That's when it's like, oh, that's good. If it's not, then it's bad. But it's just all in our head. All of it. It's not real. Everything's neutral in the universe. And fucking nobody cares. Like, we're literally just stardust. Those little particles that somehow got compressed and came to life. And we hurtling through space on this giant rock. Like us. Those particles connected, like, with a bit of a spiritual ghost aura around it, with traveling on this giant rock through infinite space. Like that, think about it. This is so much bigger than us. And whether beer is good or bad, this is teeny, just in our heads exists. The good or bad. Is beer actually good or bad? No. In a grand scheme of things of the universe, fucking nothing matters. It's all neutral. My new shoes. I'm still getting used to them. They're soft. That's why I got them. She's almost doing ASMR. Would you guys like some? Would you like that? Would you like an ASMR? That'd be $4.99 on your way out at mirrorsjuice.com. I know another interesting thought that was hurtling through my mind lately. You guys know that I'm getting back into genetics. I had a little break, but I'm starting to refresh all the information I learned. In September, we're going to start some more lab and schooling. So I'm listening again to those books. And one of the interesting points I was made in an audiobook was nature only cares about us if we are able or currently are procreating. Again, what is nature? Okay, let's not go into that. But basically, what's considered these days attractive, I'm doing the parentheses because it's all very subjective. Attractive is healthy, generally speaking, right? It's youthful and healthy, and nature by default gives us resources. I'm speaking very broadly, let's not go into details how that happens. To look young and healthy, which is attractive in our society, if we are able or are procreating and like making our offsprings, because that's all nature cares about. You leave in your DNA, you like progressing forward, and you are helping produce life. So here's not logic. If you stay fertile long enough, or perhaps you just don't complete your task yet of procreation, you like keep, let's not talk about complete reversal of aging, but like you can slow it down drastically, right? So you can push it to be much later. Technically, you will be looking and feeling younger and more attractive, again, in the eyes of our society, because that's what's attractive, right? It's all about the fertility and procreation. So I don't know if you guys paid attention, but a lot of women after they give birth, besides for it being like generally stressful experience to some, not to everyone, you notice how their looks also in our social understanding of attractiveness and looks go down, right? Why do you think that is? Don't you think it's nature's step forward saying, okay, +1, you complete your task? But, wait, what is this? Yeah, I'll answer it afterwards. Ben, there's a email. Can you respond to that, please? Thank you. I need some makeup for my dick, apparently. What? What are you talking about? Oh, to make it look bigger? Yeah. You know, girls do this thing where they add the little shimmer and shadow here, so that makes like their boobs look bigger as well. I don't know if you've seen like some of those tutorials. You can make anything look bigger with the right lighting, because that's what it is about. Everything is an illusion. We just see it as hues, contrast of light and dark. That's it. So if you create the right contrast in the right place, everything changes. Ta-da! Ta-da! Never taking accountability for one's action is a pro gamer move. I don't know if I want to be friends with him. I don't know. I'm very salty. It's a lot. And then I have this little area that keeps breaking out. Why does it do it? What do you do with it? Should we do like a little patch over? I love these little patches that I brought from Japan. I don't even think they do anything, but it's just kind of cute. So much stuff is just cute in Japan. So we just do. Wait, it didn't even cover much, kind of, a little bit. Cute. Let's do one more. Doo-doo. Putting stickers on your face, pretty much. The amount of stuff that girls put on their face is quite astonished. You know what? I wanted to, there's like a little gooey part that I wanted to remove for a while. Now, let me get my sharpest knife. Sharpest. It's so sharp. It hasn't even been opened yet. Hey! I don't know if you can see it, but how do I wash this? Why does it have water stains? I don't know. Me changing the water filter, I'm not too sure if it really did anything. I feel like there's still so many water stains. You know, like little marks on different parts of appliances. Oh wow, this is really sharp. But it comes off, it's actually really satisfying too. It's very satisfying. It's like scrubbing to the clean part. I almost want to take you guys closer, but I feel like it's whatever. You won't be able to see it's very subtle. Okay. It smells like silicone or something. It's like the workers didn't get rid of the extra silicone or the glue. Fixed it. Dude, I can't. These lips will take a while to get rid of. And I'm sure everyone's gonna ask me, did you have your lips done? Just because you put makeup on. It just looks so different. There was like a chunk of silicone that the workers didn't clean up when they were putting the glass together. You know what? I'm gonna keep this next to my bed, just in case. I'm gonna put this under my pillow. All right, chat, real question. Good idea. Do we keep the lips? Or do they have to go? I think I just need a darker shade of lipstick. Because right now I just look like H-O-E-M. A homie. I look like a homie. Once my other lipstick comes in mail, the one that's darker, it's gonna look so much better. Like, okay, you know what we can do? We can do this. Did it get better? I don't think it got better. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong number. Also, it's like I just straighten it and it's still nothing helps. Jesus Christ. My lips are so big actually. Like, until I put color on them, I didn't realize. Like, I bet a whole sparrow family can live in there. It's like a nest. They're huge. All right, let's do a workout. That's why I have the energy. I just realized I'm in my pre-ovulation, if I ovulated stage, if I wasn't on birth control, but still my body remembers. Well, let's get the hair down for now. It's kind of cute, huh? I do look like a homie. All right, maybe a little snack first. A little snacky snack. Who wants a snack? Who wants a snack? Who wants a snack, 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 snack? Do you guys want a snack? Did you see the new post on my Twitter? And it's free for y'all to enjoy. I'm giving out some good freebies right now. You better go check out my new post. You better like, comment, and retweet, or else I'm never posting these type of pictures again. Or else I'm just gonna post freaking babushka in my raincoat pictures. That is one of my biggest gifts to you this summer. Here, click it. I'm giving you a shortcut. But I really shouldn't post stuff like that often because I feel like people become numb to it. So, yeah, this is kind of should be a rare occasion. This is my new fit. Do you guys remember those 3 new sets that I got? I want to try these earrings. I haven't worn in a while. It's a little gold snake with like green emerald eyes. The 3 sets that I got as a present, well, it's not really a present, it's like part of collaboration. You get the goodies, and then you promote, maybe like that, pointing downwards, like that. The little snake part. Another snake, everything snake. Oh, and I got like a giant snake bracelet that goes around your arm. That one didn't come in yet. I know, right? That picture looks really good. You You guys know what to do. Like, follow, retweet, send it to your grandma, send it to your you know what, maybe not like that, but you know what I mean. I wonder if it looks better when it's pointing that way, because then like the snake is sitting down, or when it's pointing downwards. I feel like it creates like a more, like it follows the shape of your ear better. There are actually 3 ways: inwards, downwards, and upwards. Like that. I think it should be either upwards or downwards. Like the snake is sitting up, or it's going down. Let's keep one of each. That's a really cute ear. I have so much stuff and then I forget about it. I was packing a little bit more the other day and I keep forgetting I even have this stuff. I have too much stuff, chat. Too much. That's how you know you have too much, when you forget that you have stuff. But then it's kind of a nice surprise, like, ooh, look at this earrings I never worn. It's almost like you're getting them for the first time. I was like, yeah, let's do hair down, and then hair down doesn't feel natural unless I'm sleeping, because then it gets in my face. The snakies. Thank you so much for the sub, Freedom5. You get a kiss with these giant lips. Oh, thank you for 6 months. That's been a streak. All right, I'm starving. Let's go, Marvin. Starving, Marvin. Those lips look so big. I'm getting used to it. It's like a new face. Who's this? Chad. Who's this be? Me not recognize her. Who this? You know how cats will like fight themselves in the mirror reflection? They silly little goobers. My socials cracked the code. I don't know how, but they figured out that I'm really into cats. Maybe it's because I kept tweeting how cats are greater than dogs and they're just amazing. But now all of my socials are just flooded with suggestions, like cute, funny cat videos. I can't even escape. They're everywhere. It's not turning down. Oh, there you go. It is. They're everywhere, chat. Thank you so much for the sub. EQ. Thank you. EQ. Oh yeah, I got a couple more things. Look how cute this mug is. Okay, I need to stop buying mugs. I have too many mugs. But like, I really don't like, anything extra, but I just thought this was like such a small, perfect little detail. And just the color and just the I kind of like Target. That's it. I said it. I actually kind of like Target. There's something about Target. I know it's not like high-end, like Restoration Hardware, but, I got some decoration from there. Do you see this vase? It's a really nice vase, actually. It was only $40. And Restoration Hardware would be like 1K at least. So, yeah, anyways, I've just been watching so much cat videos. Honestly, I'm enjoying them. Every one of them. Now, some of them, the ones that I didn't enjoy are the ones where Because obviously it's not the cat recording, is it? What if it is a cat and we don't even know? I don't think it's a cat. I think it's the owner of the cat. And sometimes the commentary and the editing of the owner is like cringe. And I'm just like, ugh, you're ruining the cat content. Just shut up. Thank you so much, live support, for gifting a sub to Gemma. Thank you. Okay, let's get you guys plugged in nicely. Houston, Houston. Do we have a problem? Bit by the back of the cat's neck to calm it down to clip its nails and its work. There's some really funny videos. I don't know. I just think cats are fucking superior of a pet. From what we have so far, they're so much cuter, softer, funnier, cleaner, less annoying, whether it's a big cat or a small cat. It doesn't even matter. Wild cat videos are amazing too. Just big kitties. You guys really need to give it a shot. Like, I can guarantee every one of you who considers themselves a dog person, it's just because you didn't have a cat. Like, you need to understand the cat and then have a cat for a little bit, and you will never go back to a dog. Ever. Like, cats are so much better, Chad. Trust me. I think the people that don't like cats, thank you so much, Party USA for biddies. You're still on top of the mountain, top of the list. I think the people that don't like cats are just the ones that have boundary issues and self-esteem issues. And let me elaborate. So with cats, if you want to have a good time, you need to be respectful of the cat's boundaries. If he wants you to leave him alone, you leave him alone. If he wants to play, then you play. So it's kind of like you got to treat cats with respect. Otherwise, they're just not going to hang out with you or just be mean or just tell you to fuck off or, scratch you. Dogs don't have boundaries. They don't have respect. They're down to do whatever you want to do, which is why people that lack in that department, the ones that have like security issues or really value, they call it loyalty, but truly what it is that they want somebody who's always there to validate them and never be able to like say anything against them, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be in a mean way. It's like basically whenever they want something from the dog, whether it's cuddles or play or attention, the dog instantly gives it to them. Because the dog just has no boundaries. You can do whatever you want with the dog. It's always down. Cats the other way, you gotta treat them with respect. You gotta treat them properly. Or you gotta fuck off. So you just need to understand that. You need to understand the cat, what it wants, and it's like an actual relationship. Every time I see a relationship between dogs and owners, it's kind of a toxic relationship. Like, I would never ever want to be in this type of relationship with a person than the dog owner is with the dog. I think it's toxic. Like, I think it's unhealthy. Like, I don't want that personally. So, long story short, just be more respectful and pay more attention to cats. Respect their boundaries. Pay attention to the cues that they're giving you, whether they like you petting them behind the ear or not. Pay attention to that. And that's how you're going to have the best time in your life once you become friends, which will take a little bit of time with cats, but it's worth it. My dog trauma comes from dogs not being trained and therefore bad dog owners. So it is that. There wouldn't be any dog trauma if it wasn't for dogs' inappropriate behavior and their dog owners allowing it. So it absolutely comes from it. It's absolutely the dogs and their owners' fault. It's a combination of those. But either or, I'm not talking about that right now. I know I vent about that quite a lot. I'm talking about generally, like why people like dogs versus cats. But cats are just so much better. Just learn how to respect them. Thank you so much for Mobidi's Party USA. All right, let me get my Q cup. I can't wait to test this. The cuppy cup. The new cuppy cup. Oh, let me take my daily energy stuff. Yum. Yum. I'm almost out of glutathione. Yum. Cute. I also noticed that a lot of people have issues with reciprocity. So some people get raised in families that like show a lot of affection, that hug each other all the time. They say like, bye, I love you like 10 times a day. And some don't, you know, and I think we all should be respectful of each other's differences. Thank you so much for 500 gifties with the biddies. Thank you so much. We should be respectful and not judge. Does that make sense? Yeah, like when somebody is like being extra with expressing their friendliness, and then the other person may think it's too much. Like I had that happen to me as well. I understand why I like cats, because I like space, like I like respect of boundaries, etc. And it goes not only towards animals, it goes towards humans too. Like sometimes I would hang out with other people that were friends of my friends, and they were giving me like a lot of like attention. Like I could tell they really want to be friends. It's great, but sometimes it's too much. Like it felt exhausting. They would constantly be like there was this one guy, he made me eggs. I think it was on stream, you guys seen it, which was a really nice gesture of him. It was when I was at Jen's place. And, you know, then he kept asking me like 3, if not 4 times, did you like the eggs? Did you like the eggs? Like after like a couple minutes, he would come up and be like, how are the eggs? And like with a big smile and just like, and like wanted to talk. And it's like such a puppy energy. It's literally what the dogs would do, and it would annoy me so much because like they're asking me to like constantly be validated in their presence, their whatever they've done. They are just them existing, and they want me to give that type of energy back. And you need to understand that not everyone's that way. We all were raised differently. We had different stories growing up, and just be respectful of that. Because if I don't reciprocate that, then a lot of times people get their feelings hurt. It's not me, it's them. They think that I need to give this back, what they're given, but I don't have to. And then they feel bad, and then to justify the fact that they feel bad, they try to, you know, kind of turn you to be a bad person and say like, oh, she's mean, like, oh, I don't want to hang out around her, and like, that's fine. You don't need to hang out around me. Just give me space. Give me space. Yeah, so it's just be understanding that different people prefer different things and they have different experiences. And I think it's important not to judge, if that makes sense. Wait, why are you guys mentioning the 15 FPS? Is my stream choppy? Ben, is my stream choppy? Because it looks pretty smooth to me. Here, hands check. I think it was good. Anyway, so that's a great example of with the dogs, because it's totally fine for some reason for people to talk shit about cats and say cats are evil, they're this, they're that, and dogs are so amazing. And then if you say dogs are annoying, I think dogs are evil. Not like evil in the sense that cats would be considered evil, but like they have a worse impact on people and our surroundings than cats, in my opinion. But like, it's okay for some reason to like judge animals and humans that are more introverted and more like doing their thing and more separated, as opposed to the ones that are like open and always down and have no boundaries. This is a weird switch in our society, which I think mainly comes from this tribal mentality where it's just easier to like survive and do things if everyone's like together as close as possible. So somehow society justified that or like marked that as being more positive. Nothing's positive or negative, but like I said, it just comes down to your experience and how it makes you feel. But dogs will protect, cats won't. That is so not true. So remember how I said that pretty much all of my socials just spamming me with cat videos right now. There are literally videos of like cats protecting like little infants, you know, like the infants will try to like touch things they're not supposed to. Or they would be on the balcony, like trying to like wiggle off the balcony, and the cat would be like pushing their hands and be like, fuck off, get further from the balcony. It just comes down to what's what, chat. Also, those who are saying dogs will protect, what do you need protection from? Have you looked outside, chat? It's 2024. What do you need protection for? I don't know about you, I just live in the safest fucking neighborhood, and even though everybody fucking has a dog here, which is kind of annoying because they bark, but those dumb dogs that are untrained bark on nothing. They'll bark on anything passing, and there's no point. It's a waste of energy on their side and also on our side, because we wasting the energy listening to that noise. It's constantly draining you, even if you're not realizing things that have sound are draining. Especially unpleasant sounds like that, because originally dog barking means danger, as in like pay attention, right? Intruder. So it's drawing your energy. It's really fucking bad. I don't need that fucking protection. Neither of my neighbors need the fucking protection. They're just too lazy to train their stupid dogs. That's it. It's kind of unfortunate, chat. In 2024, we don't fucking need protection. We need help with our mental issues, which is where the cats come in so handy. They actually give you so much oxytocin and so much serotonin just from chilling with them. Oh my God. And when they start purring, have you ever had a cat just lay and purr on you? Dude, that's the best therapy. Just buy a cat. It's going to save you so much money for mental health. It's so amazing. Just try it. You will never go back to a dog. To those stinky, loud, annoying, obnoxious, constantly asking for your attention. Ugh. Cat is just a huge step up. Trust me. I know most of you are Americans, and what I'm saying is crazy to you right now because you were raised in a society where dogs just have a cult of their own. Like everybody just worships them for no other good reason other than it's a hype thing right now. It really is. Just somebody overhyped dogs, unfortunately, and now a lot of people suffering are just like not even pretending. They're just not even thinking like, oh, why do I want a dog or why do I like a dog? Just because everybody's doing it, and then maybe they feel a little bit lonely and they're just trying to fill a hole of that relationship/friendship with the dog because it's right there, right? Always ready to respond to whatever it is you need. No self-boundaries at all. Anyways, if they were to really start questioning it, they will be like, why do I even have a dog? It's because everybody else has a dog. But try having cats. It's fucking amazing. It's the best thing ever, chat. Try a cat. Or you know what? A fish. Try a little fish. Just try it. It's so quiet and clean. All right. I'm done here. Breakfast time. What about rabbits? Those little suckers are kind of weird. They poop a lot and then they just hump each other all the time. They look kind of cute. I know, honestly, I've been traumatized. And I can't really think about rabbits. It was like my first year of college. It was really strange. The video that I watched was very strange and it traumatized me. So I discovered Torrent.